So it was that, but it was Steven Spielberg who really, did it for me. I was a little older than you. I was 12 when E.T. came out, and that was it. That was like religion had happened. That was it. I was a cult member. It was done. And Star Wars, I was 7 when Star Wars came out as well, and I didn't kind of put together this feeling I was having. But those are your two teachers that you're having when I'm your age. And my God, I mean, what else could I have been? You got Lucas and Spielberg making movies my whole childhood. It's unbelievable. And I just got to really spend some time with George Lucas, and I was just like staring at him. I can't believe this. And it's just, so it was really that, inspired by that. The cool thing about it was they never tried to copy them, which was really interesting when you think about how much I adore them and still do. I admire them. I don't speak at all like them. I don't see pacing like that. I'm really not interested in technology at all. And so it's very much about, I'm totally at home with the dinner table scene. I can do any variation on the dinner table scene you want. Like the breakfast scene there with the thing, yeah, I can do any version of that. And so I think that's when you're doing the right thing. It's like what inspired you. You're not actually trying to copy them at all. You're doing your own voices coming out. You go, wow, that's the right thing you should be doing. So I don't know if that was a long-winded answer.
Yes, first of all, I want to thank you for everything you've done for
Thank you.
the Philadelphia film industry. There are two themes that recur in some of your films, and I thought you might want to address one or both. The first is the role of water, and the second is the role that children play in your story.
Well, I guess water represents some kind of mystical thing to me. I mean, probably in our Hindu culture, there's a lot of references to that. I don't know where it got pegged in my head, but something about it, that it's so supernatural to me. The way it moves, the way it looks. We're swimming in the ocean and how tiny you feel. All of it, there's some force there for me. And so immediately when I'm thinking of a metaphorical thing, it always goes that way. The childhood thing, why the kids are always important to me. I think, there's this moment in 10 to 12 years old, getting it right there, where you stop believing in things and you get real. And for me, that's a tragic moment. And so these are all about suspending that moment and stopping that and going, no, you're thinking about it correctly, we got it all wrong. And and that's in that way that I just keep telling that story over and over and over again to keep staying back myself at 10 to 12 years old the way I felt. I mean, literally, I believed in everything, and at 10 to 12 years old, I mean, I could convince myself of anything. There's a witch in the next room. There's whatever you name it. I was 100% certain. I thought if I worked hard enough, seriously, if I worked hard enough, I could become a Jedi. That was literally, I was dead serious. I'm like, I know nobody understands this, but this is real stuff. So, I mean, I felt that way for real. I mean, I was the guy with my cousin saying, if we concentrate on this cup, and I still believe this, by the way, we can make this move. And literally, I'd have them all staring there, and they'd be like, can we stop? No! So just trying to hold that moment as long as possible.
First of all, I want to say I'm a crazy fan of yours. Every time I watch your movies, I feel like you're the best director producers ever. And I've always wanted to see you. And so my question here is that, can I have a picture with you?
Sure, when we're done here, for sure.
Thank you so much.